Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to search for semantically similar questions and answers through a service called Pinecone with Google's Natural Question Dataset. Pinecone is a vector database that can search through billions of vectorized items for similar matches. You can browse their website, pinecone.io, where they have helpful tips and explanations on how to get started, and a few examples using their service to build amazing applications. To get started, click this button right here and fill out this information to get your API key. Once you get your API key, you can then continue to the documentation where it tells you how to install Pinecone and how to get it running. Also, there are some examples like image similarity search, movie recommender system with a deep ranking model, product recommendation engine with collaborative filtering, similarity search result diversification. With these examples, you can build out pretty cool vector database. But enough said, let's get started. You want to have Pinecone, pinecone.graph, pinecone.service, pinecone.connector, and pandas, and sentence transformers. Sentence transformers is a Python framework for state-of-the-art sentence, text, and image embeddings. We'll be using this to encode or embed questions and answers. After that, what we need to do is we need to create two services for Pinecone, question service and an answer service. You'll also need to create a graph for both services, and then once you do that, you want to deploy them. Once you deploy these services, then you can connect to the service, and then you can print the services or list the services that are currently running. So for me, I have all of these services that are running right now. You can also stop a service by using this command over here. Once we deploy it and connect to the service, what you want to do is you want to grab the Google Natural Question Dataset from GitHub, and it looks something like this. So it looks something like this. It has about 88,000 rows of question and answers. And what you want to do with that is convert it into a data frame, right? Once we convert it into a data frame, it will look something like this: answers, questions, and you have about 87,925 rows. After that, you want to remove these brackets over here. So what you want to do to remove these brackets is use Google Dataset data frame answers. We're targeting the answer column, and .string.get 0. What this will do is it will remove the brackets, and as you can see, I'm printing out the data frame of answer, and all of the brackets are gone. From there, what we want to do is we want to grab the data frame and vectorize questions and answers. This is going to take about 30 minutes to do, since it's a pretty large data frame, pretty large data set. And once you do that, it will look something like this: vectorized, all the answers are vectorized, and all the questions would be vectorized as well. Once that is done, you want to use the command for Pinecone upsert, so you can insert all of the questions and the index. The index would be the ID for that question into the question service, and same for the answer service. You want to insert all the IDs for the index and the answer for the answers over here into the Pinecone vector database. This is going to take about like 5 minutes. Once this is done, then what you could do is use .info, and you can check how many items are in the vector database. Of course, all these will be vectorized. Once all of them are in the vector database, then what you could do is, using our Distilbert model, we're gonna create a question, capital of United States, and then we're gonna embed that question. So we're gonna convert it into a vectorize. Once we vectorize it, then what we can do is we can use the query command for Pinecone, and we're gonna query this question and we're gonna top k equals 10. So that what that does is that it brings the top 10 similar questions, and then we're gonna print it. Once we print it, we get all these IDs, the top 10 similar questions, and as you can see, it also gives us a score: 0.8, 0.84, 0.82, and it goes down. And as you can see, 0.8, that's pretty good. So the best is going to be obviously 1, and as it goes lower, it's going to be bad. And you can also change this to top 5 or to get the top 5 similar questions. And then what you want to do is you're going to get that data set or that Google natural question data set, and you want to convert it back into a data frame so that you can relay that information and compare it with these IDs. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all the IDs and we're going to put it in a variable called indexes, which is going to be a list of all of these IDs. Same with scores. It's going to be a list of all these all of these scores. After that, and also if you want, you can create a tuple, a list of tuples of ID and score. And once that is done, you want to index locate by the indexes. So we're going to locate all of these IDs in our data frame. And then we're going to print out the answer results. As you can see, look at these answers. So we asked capital of United States. What is the capital of United States? Washington, D.C. And then this one's Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City. And then if I print out over here, what this code does is that it prints out the question that I asked, so capital of United States. It prints out the answer, Washington, D.C., and it gives me also the score. And yeah, so you can test it out with multiple questions, and obviously, of course, you want to have the question vectorized. So you want to have it vectorized when querying. You can also get similar answers with your answer service. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.